2024, and we're looking at South Sea East Pier and the beach. And the renovations are expected to finish in a few months, but another section of the renovations has been opened, and we'll be having a look at that tonight as we have a look at the sunset, which will be at 17:49 this evening. Yeah, special evening because it's 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. The clocks actually fall back because it's fall. They fall back 1 hour, so people can lie in bed for an extra hour in the morning. So this is the new renovated section of South Sea Waterfront, and this is in front of the castle part. First time I've been here for a little while, although I came down here this morning to have a quick look. So as we can see, nice anti-crepuscular rays coming from the sun, hidden by that cloud, and a good 25 minutes until sunset this evening. Now, perhaps this will be part 1 of this video, but in the comments section of the video, I'll put a link for a debate between a couple of guys with PhDs asking the question, does the Earth move or does it not? It was a long debate, and some would say it was inconclusive because the PhD guy said, well, I will supply you with the evidence, but I don't have that evidence right now. And I know there's the evidence, but I can't remember who gave this evidence or didn't give the evidence. So you just have to wait until you get back to me. But it was a very interesting debate with some very interesting moments. Also under the video, I'll put a link for some quotes from before the period of Copernicus, who suggested the heliocentric model, right up to today, you know, past Einstein and what he was saying, and the holes in his theory of relativity. Just quotes that you may find interesting if you are really interested in the subjects of flat Earth versus globe Earth. Right, so they've done quite a good job. It's changed a little bit since the summers when we used to have our meetings. in the sun house over there. Nice bit of a nice walk, this one. I must admit, sometimes this part of the path before the renovations was flooded by seawater. So hopefully that will be high enough to maybe not stop the seawater coming in, because they've still got these holes. Yes. Oh, they've got some swings. So that's quite nice. Nice for a picnic. Family day out. Watch the flat water all the way to the Isle of Wight and out to sea. So doesn't look as if this will be a very long video, so this will be part 1 and part 2. Well, no, part 2 will be tomorrow. We'll have a look at South Sea Beach East, weather permitting. Yes, I mean, there's been awful lot of rain lately, and they say we haven't really had a summer, but, well, we've had a summer, it's just been a wet summer. So this view has changed a little.
Where was that? Where actually? What town?
So I've got some messages here. What are you doing? I'm just walking along the new renovated seafront of South Sea, watching the sun go down. Now the renovation, it seems, is taking part in 3 stages. So you've got the South Sea East Beach, which is still under renovation, really. Yeah, that part is still under renovation. And you have the South Sea West Beach, which is still under renovation over there, as you can see. And beyond South Sea West Beach, there's a path which has been renovated, rather like this one. So this is as far as we can go, really, with these renovations. So, did you know ice wallow come quick? I think perhaps that's a reference to the ice wall, but I'm not sure. Right, and so this is, well, I suppose this has been renovated to some degree. And on the other side, we have Southsea Common. So here we have Peter saying, "David, what did you do?" I feel bad for him. I wonder why that is. Right. So this is the common ground for all the locals. And hello, office. As I said, I'll put some links for quotes, scientific quotes, in the description box once I get the video finished. Right. So that was well worth the wait. About 2 years. To have that little walk. Great. And over the way we have the Isle of Wight. Lovely glow on the water. So about 10 minutes until sunset time of 17:49, I believe, this evening. Ah, we have a seat with a ramp. I wonder what the ramp's for. Baby carriages, bicycles. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, it's setting this evening at 251 degrees. Have to check that out. I'll put the correct degrees under the video. So a good 2 months to go. November and December before the winter. Yes, which should be there in that direction. Now normally we've watched the sun for many years now, and it sets over there in June and comes all the way back over here to over here in December. Understanding the movements of the sun and the moon is quite important for understanding flat Earth. Quite important, I say, because the sunsets actually prove the Earth is flat, because the sun never goes below the horizon. So we won't actually see the sun disappear into the distance this evening, because there's the Isle of Wight in the way. But normally you see the sun as it fades away into the distance above the horizon. When you have a special P900 camera and can zoom in to what's actually happening in the distance. Right, for all those that are watching, this will be, well, like I say, the sunset will be over in about 10 minutes. I'm not sure that I'll be able to film right up until the end, but we should be able to see the sun dipping behind the Isle of Wight, as it does at this time of year. So here we go for a ferry sunset as the sun starts dipping behind the Isle of Wight. So in a few moments I'm going to stand up so that I'm, well, 3-4 meters above sea level. Yep, from what I can see, it started dipping behind the Isle of Wight. If I stand up a little bit, get it from a different perspective, That's about as high up as I can go. Lots of activity on the waterfront this evening. So thank you for tuning in. Now, 3/4 of the sun disk visible. We can see the trees on the Isle of Wight, backlit by the sun. Reminds me of Canigou, where the sun backlights the mountains at a distance, I believe, of 173 miles. Proving, without a doubt, flat Earth. Okay, so now we're up to 50% left of the solar disk. It's a bit too bright for my eyes.
My year group is probably the last one that ever did anything.
As I say, I'll keep filming as long as possible for this sunset, but my battery or something might go wrong before the end of this. Alright, so this is going to be one of the first live sunsets I've done. You know, the other, of course, being when there was an eclipse some months ago. So, last few moments before the sun disappears over the Isle of Wight, or should I say, is blocked by the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you actually like it.
Last glimmers. And, oh, there we go. So there we go. A waterfront sunset. Time to make our way back. But then again, perhaps the better way to go is this way. So, round trip. So, Kim Bell, thank you for tuning in. Well, that's going some. Certainly faster than I'm going. Did you enjoy that?
Sorry?
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, it was lovely. Did you?
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Oh, well, enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much. she was watching live, she wasn't watching the video. Right, so I think that's about it. End of live stream. A good, well, I can't actually see the figures. A good 25 minutes, I believe. Right, so thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again another time for some live streaming. Bye for now.